Can I actually get there from here, though? I don't even know what's up here. Oh, it's a way to get into a house. Do I want in the house? I've got a problem with breaking and entering. I can't help myself. It's just some random person's house. Wait a minute. Is that the lady I was just talking to, or is that... No, that's the lady that was down in the train station. I wouldn't mind hacking into this. So I've only got to get down there. This actually should be relatively okay.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, 14 seconds, that should be enough.
Initiated. Access granted.
Oh yeah, she works for the Santiago or Santiago group. I might have to come back here later, because I had the feeling that she might be a future side quest. Which is the reason she wasn't punched. Oh! I forgot that. I keep forgetting that I have the damn super jump now. For the attention of Eva. I ain't Eva. No, I need to go around the long way. How much she breaks and enters, they should get the hand hacking device. I might do once I have room for more of the experimental augs. Did I go the right way? No, back the way and... Oh yeah, it's this bloody checkpoint. Are they still pissed off? Yes they are.
What is this?
Oh hey, that lady's still here.
You have the information you need to take down my husband's operation.
I did take it down. I can't get up there. There's barbed wire, isn't there? Yeah. How the hell did I get round to where this guy's house is? Do I have to go through that checkpoint? No, there's a door there. Next to the checkpoint. What the? I was stuck on the couch. No, we don't need any more extended usernames involving my name, thank you. I see you discussing that in the chat. Ah, here I am. Yeah, this is what I want. Oh yeah, and there's this random dead dude down here.
Things with Otar aren't going so well, Jensen.
Sorry about your place, Koller. Are you alright?
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I just kinda... You know, I actually had some real good books up there. The bookstore was kind of a front, sure, but it was my front. The version of me I presented to the world. That means something.
It means whatever deal you thought you had with the Diwalis is apparently off.
My deal. Right.
There's something you're not telling me about why Otar's got it in for you.
Maybe he is just angry, you know? He takes it out on me because I'm prettier than he is. Or maybe he just really doesn't like books. It's possible, right? Look, let's just optimize that rig of yours, huh? You got the neuroplasticity calibrator for me or what?
I know you may not want to talk about what happened to your store.
I get where you're coming from, okay? But try to understand, Jensen. I'm a guy who likes to respect privacy. Especially if the other person is someone who can kill me. Which is real good for you, actually. It goes both ways.
You're willing to ignore what happened?
I am trying to protect myself. Maybe next time they don't just burn the store, huh?
I rely on you, Koller. And I'm willing to help if I can. I don't want to have to identify your remains next time I come in for a tune-up.
Neither of us want that. But sometimes, it's better to sweep the ashes under the rug. Now come on. Let's optimize that rig of yours.
I want to know what's bothering him, because I really want to go kill those gangsters.
You can't hide forever. What are you going to do when Otar comes back?
What do you expect from me? I am tangled up with these people now. This is what I get for saying yes to Radic. But what choice did I have? What choice do I have now?
Your choice is to tell me what the hell is going on. What does Otar want from you?
He wants to know what I know about Radic. That Radic needs me. The way
So Radic
you
is augmented.
need me, Jensen. You understand?
Radic is augmented.
The head of the Diwali man. If Otar finds this out, if any of the Diwali finds this out, they are not very open-minded about these things.
Yeah, I get it, Koller. So what are you going to do?
When augmented people ask for help, I help them. I continue to help Radic.
Alright.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Flicks
Just try
robot
not
butt.
to take
Yeah,
it.
someone is just making accounts now.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Koller. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Did I not get to help you with your problem, though? Because if you want some gangsters killed, I could definitely help you with your problem. So I do have something to spend, so now we can get any of these we want. Two Praxis. Bugger. Ooh, and you can actually just hack security eventually as well. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. So I'm going to have to wait until I get another Praxis. Did it? Oh, it turned back on the one I turned off as well, right? Because it was that one. Good. Get. Alright, let's try and solve this serial killer thing, and then that's where we'll finish off. And then switch over to Overwatch. So we are now following that one. Hello, big robot man. There is no sub count command. We're at 163 currently. And we are heading to... Oh, up there, eh? Alright. Talk to Johnny Gun. An augmented person called Johnny Gun. Oh dear. What is the sub count now? I literally just said, or did you say that before the stream caught up? Also more awkward train standing. Yeah, I don't have the sub count thing on while I'm playing this because I didn't want it getting in the way in case pertinent information is along the bottom. Well, the subtitles for one. I'll put the sub count visible when we swap over games. Yeah, Johnny Gun better have guns for hands, similar to Hitler in Wolfenstein 1. Cue Train Jeopardy music. That's the ding 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 ding. We don't actually have Jeopardy in this country. Let's go catch/kill the serial killer.
More than a few around.
Oh yeah, hey, it's this door.
I hate what's become of this place.
Oh, it's in here. Those two guys are still there. No one thought to wake them up, eh? Alright.
I've seen the project. Set up a bed and breakfast deal and write off the whole thing.
Where is the... Did I go past the stairs? I did. Doors open. I suspect that we're going to see another murder scene, so let's just save. Oh no, he is alive.
Where are you going?
Don't panic. I can't help but notice you don't have guns for hands.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gun?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am.
So he's stable, so that probably means he's not lying.
Being cooperative.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And you're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want.
Ah,
if you do what
sympathize.
they want,
Did it quickly that time.
Parts of you, whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you could kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I didn't really think he killed her in the first place.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
Well, I am gonna... You smoke a whole lot. Like a whole lot. I'm gonna have a little look around your apartment if you don't mind, and even if you do mind, I'm still gonna do it, so don't try and stop me. He's got a lot of Bell Tower stuff here. He smokes a lot. Buy Johnny Gun for Angie. I took pleasure in screwing you over so much senseless time. I took pleasure killing you in the quiet. Was kindness of a kind. Is this a confession? Is that a confession in the form of a poem? But how did he do it with his normal hands? Can augmented hands itch? The sensations you're describing are not possible. With a good years for hands. These things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue avoiding a greater problem. The Bell Tower had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there's no cream I can prescribe for that. Ideally, you refer to my colleague. You're interested in speaking to her. Just keep in mind your insurance has expired.
Tomorrow.
No additional information.
If there is it. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
Will you shut up?
Bottles of beer.
Got a lot of booze. It doesn't look like there's anything there. There's no hidden, like, death room in here. I don't think he did it. But he did have a poem that makes it sound like he did it. But then how did he do it if he has robot hands? Are you actually... You're sitting on the toilet. Close the door, man. Huh. And check what this journal update is saying. Wrong button. Confront. No. I think I may have found enough to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder, at least enough to let Montag what fits and what doesn't. Did he need to steal that man's credit card? I have played every single game in Deus Ex game, yes. Alright, well I guess we're going to go talk to the cop, but I don't think I've had enough information. I mean, the poem is the most incriminating bit of evidence, but... Beer on the wall, yeah. Oh yeah, hey, look. What is up with the rainbow swan? Okay, we'll save here in case I've messed up and missed something. Which Deus Ex is my favourite? I don't know, I can't answer that until I finish this one, because this one could be the best. Prior to this one, Deus Ex 1 is a classic, but it's not aged well. I liked Human Revolution. 2 is awful.
Shut it and search.
In the sewers.
Alright, let's quickly get back to the cop, which is there. Oh, is he still at the crime scene? Like chair fetish, I think you're taking a joke a little bit too far. So just be careful. I didn't actually try and talk to the guy after finding the poem. I probably should have. Which inert gas is your favourite? Don't make me choose. Hey look, she's still there. So yes, I did buy... So we have that, environmental domination, but if we want to actually do security domination we have to spend one more praxis point. And I want to put... Wait, do I not have to assign a slot to that? Oh, I probably just need to look at it and get a prompt, right? Is that how this works? There's something that I can hack. So I can try this out. A camera or... something.
Have a nice day.
Oh yeah, there we are, yeah. So it just works like that. Okay, got it. Hooray, another pop-up on my HUD.
Well, that is interesting.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gun. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gun scares the shit out of me.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
These are probably questions I should have asked before leaving.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
I mean, is the poem enough to prove his guilt? How did he do it though when he has robot hands? And he obviously did hate being augmented. I don't think he did it though. Let's see what happens if I exonerate
The
him.
truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gun killed his wife.
Look, I didn't find who the killer is. Sometimes you have to admit there just isn't enough to go on. But the pieces don't fit. Not yet, anyway. But I do know Johnny Gun didn't kill his wife.
How can you be sure?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gun hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
The poem could have been a
I
plant.
mean, nowhere.
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, rookie!
So that's on pause for now, I
They
guess.
are.
And will be picked up later
Dahlia,
by the...
are you there?
Ah,
Is
yeah.
that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
We spent most of our time eliminating suspects. I still don't know who killed Angela.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to come, like the next part of this is going to trigger the next time I'm back in Prague. By the looks. Without going into detail, chat, am I right about that? Do I now have to play on the main story a little bit before this side quest will do something else? Just kind of like a yes or no.
Where are your documents?
Don't ask me about my documents.
Like I am not a citizen here.
She's still sitting there complaining to no one. Ah, dear.